What's going on, folks? I'm Scott. That's Day. That's Rob at our new earlier time because honestly, after 9:30 at night, I get really tired and really cranky. And if I don't get a full night's sleep, I'm very grumpy in the morning. So now we're doing this a half an hour early to placate me and you guys even a little bit too. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well out there and welcome to January quasi-new Cash or Trash. We're going to do something a little different just for funsies in this one right here. We're going to be talking about some of the bigger movies that are coming out. Cash or Trash as a pregame on this. We will be delving into them a lot more closely once we get actually into that month. So Captain America Brave New World, which comes out next month, will be re-reviewed next month once we have more information to work on. Although chances are in some of these movies, our opinions are not going to change because the odds are pretty good they're not going to make any money. So, gentlemen.
Or maybe.
Or maybe they would. Who knows? Maybe they make some dollars. Listen, maybe they make some money. Maybe they don't make some money. We're also going to be doing it today in movie history. So I will leave it up to you, gentlemen, which one you'd want to start out with. Do you want to go movie history or you want to go to Cash or Trash?
Let's do movie history. I think that's a good way to start off the show. What do you think, Day?
I'm cool with it.
Also, before we start that, how is both y'all's weeks or weekends and stuff like that?
Not bad. It's over too quick. It's already Monday.
Yeah.
But no, it was okay. We didn't really do a whole lot.
It's Mondays.
I had a begrudging pain of having to sort of quasi root for the Eagles because when the Eagles do well, my company numbers on the sports side are better. But being a longtime Giant fan and watching a division rival succeed with our star running back is a little tough to swallow. But you know what? I got a lot of Philly people that are very happy about it, and they're good for the numbers. So, gonna have to run with it and just accept it for what it is.
For the number.
Do it for the numbers.
Exactly.
Also, for anybody that's watching right now, stay until the very end because we got an announcement at the very end for next week's episode.
We do, and we will be discussing that. That is what they refer to as a teaser.
So stay until the end.
But yes, we have a cool guest coming in. Yes. We also have a conversation on Wednesday with another cool guest that'll be recorded privately and sent out later. Somebody who might actually, as I think about it, might assist with a new project that we have that I have to work on. Yeah, that I had a meeting on earlier, but all things in their own time.
Okay.
So, any hoosicles.
Now we can start with.
All right.
Movie history that Rob knows nothing about.
Yes, today in movie history, this, by the way, was a movie that all three of you were alive for. So.
All three of you?
All three, yes, all three of you, including me. We're in fact alive for. This movie came out in the aughts. It is a remake of a movie starring a young Obi-Wan Kenobi. It is a movie which is one of only 3 movies where the lead actress does not, in fact, swear. And it is a movie that both of the main leads initially started out as rappers who moved to TV and did this movie. This is also a movie that I saw in theaters with a woman named Amy that I dated for about 3 months. Then we just decided, to end it, but not by actually breaking up, but by the fact that we just stopped talking to each other. So we just stopped calling and never talked to her again. But yeah, that was weird. So
how many years?
It is almost 20. I don't want to give it outright, though. The movie was originally intended for John Candy in the remake, but by the time they were ready to really roll with this, John Candy had already been passed away for about a decade, so they went with this particular actress instead as a choice of an equalizer.
This one is really hard.
Yeah, she was an actress that in the movie was living single.
Queen Latifah.
There you go.
Sorry, guys. If you ever watch,
that's the actress.
That's the actress, but that's not the movie.
So it was 2006.
Just right?
What's that?
Just right?
No, but not a bad guess. Not a bad guess.
Martin Sheen? I mean, not Martin Sheen.
You said remake.
The movie.
Do it have something to do with her being a convicted felon, or
no? That was Bringing Down the House.
No,
Eugene Levy. I like that movie though, by the way.
Yeah.
No, that was not that one.
Queen Latifah.
You said in 2006?
Yes. Also, one of the cast members in there is someone that has posed for pictures with Buddy the Elf here.
That's not fair. So many people have posed pictures with Buddy
No,
the Elf.
they requested one with you, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I set it off was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's in the 2000. It's 2000 remake. They've taken a picture with me. They requested. So who was requested? Because there was a few.
It used to be, I believe, either your thumbnail or your backsplash image for a while.
Okay.
It also started a guy named James Todd Smith.
James Todd Smith? Why does that name sound? No.
Who was also a rapper.
Yeah.
That man, by the way, has done 323 episodes of NCIS Los Angeles. That same rapper.
Oh, LL Cool J.
You're getting closer.
Oh, look, Queen Latifah, LL Cool
J.
To be honest, I don't think I've seen this, what you're talking about. But I bet if I phoned a friend.
You actually, maybe we should open this up as a phone a friend.
Hey, Mom. Oh, crap. She's in the other room. Never mind.
Okay. LL Cool J and Queen Latifah.
Yes. And also a guy who was also in The Mandalorian who took a picture with Buddy the Elf.
Oh, Giancarlo Esposito.
You're getting closer. Getting closer.
And you're right. He did take a picture with me and he sent it to Jon Favreau.
Yes. That doesn't apply here, but that doesn't apply here, but that is correct.
He knows of me, not who I am.
Yeah.
Twice.
In this particular movie, she is diagnosed with a fatal illness and decides to go on one something before she passes away.
Wow. No, Buddy has not.
Oh, I know what it is. She's on a snow. It's like a snow adventure.
That's part of it, yes.
Oh, God, I can't think of the darn movie. What's the name? Can I call my mama?
If you want to call your mama, go ahead.
All right.
We'll be right back as Day actually asks his mom who this movie is for.
I love that.
What the name of this movie is. I love it. It's awesome.
Hey, Mom. Whose mom can answer first?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Okay, so basically the two of them, while they're not here, Last Holiday is the name of the movie.
You know what movie would have Queen Latifah and LL?
It was a romantic comedy. I always found it funny because LL Cool J was always this very quiet, kind of shy character in this movie, which I found really kind of funny, considering the fact that he's been a badass in pretty much everything he did, all the way back to like Halloween H2O.
Did Day get the answer?
Day has not come back yet.
It's something Holiday.
Yeah, that's half right.
Holiday Inn?
Nope. Holiday is the second word.
Okay.
Okay, he's leaving again. All right, why not? I was about to tell you what it was while Dave's actually out there trying to get the answer. Okay, so all by myself. So
Last Holiday.
What was that?
Last Holiday.
Last Holiday. That is correct.
How you said it first?
I did. I just yelled Last Holiday before you came in.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you like a
It's kind of a tie. But yes, Last Holiday was the name of the movie there.
No,
to be fair, Day did have an extra 10 seconds before me.
That's okay. I'll give it to you both. So.
My foot.
We phoned a mom. Woo!
But yeah, both of you phoned your moms.
Yeah.
Yes, Last Holiday was released today in 2006. What I always found kind of funny about it is the fact that the romantic aspect of it between Queen Latifah and LL Cool J, who was a very quiet, kind of a shy character in this, not the typical LL Cool J badass that you're used to with a guy like him.
Right.
You know.
So last holiday, I'm guessing this is a Christmas movie then.
It really wasn't. No, it was.
Oh.
She's diagnosed. 2006 was the release date. January 13th, 2016 or 2006.
And they met. Oh, you should have said they met LL Cool J.
I didn't realize that they met LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I gave him some treats there, you know, because basically I did talk about the fact that, you know, that the movie was a great equalizer, which tied into.
I didn't realize that John. To be honest, I didn't know Giancarlo Esposito was in that movie, so that didn't help me because I only know Giancarlo Esposito for. I remember for Mandalorian. Obviously, I know him. He was Gus, you know, and then he's going to be in the Captain America #4.
Which we're going to get to in a minute, by the way.
Yeah, and there's some beef there.
Oh, we'll get into beef of all kinds and
beef and cheese and
That was actually going to be the first movie we were going to do when it came to
cash. Sweet.
So, but yeah, good job, gentlemen. Took a little work, but I love the torture. I love torture.
We can now have the category phone your mom.
Yes, right.
I'm sorry, I had to because that one was like the movie's in my head, but I can't think of it. I was like when Scott said it was okay for him to phone mom, I said, well, then I'm going to go phone my mom.
Well, yeah, you guys can do that. I can't do that, but you guys can do that.
I was going to say, I know that's a little too soon. Sorry, Scott.
It's like, Ma, you wouldn't have seen that movie anyway. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Moving on. So, all right. So we're going to do a little cash or trash, something a little different this time around. Normally with cash or trash, we'll do it for the movies that are being released that month, but January is typically a light load on that, and I figured let's do something a little different. Let's take some of the bigger movies that are on tap for 2025, look over the budgets on them, give an early prediction, and then we'll go as we get more information and we get closer to it, like Captain America 4, go into a deeper dive at that point.
Right, which we already know the details that we need to know.
Yes, that is right. That basically right now is the reported budget on this is $350 to $375 million.
No, $450 million.
It could be that high too. Yes,
that's what the report was about a month ago.
Screen Rant had this number 2 days ago in their article.
Unless they went down to try to trick, but yeah, it was 450 with reshoots.
Yeah, does it really matter at that point?
What, if it's 325 or if it's 450?
If it's 350 or 450, does it really matter?
In a way, I think this is going to be cash either way. Yes, really? I know what I'm saying is this movie needs to basically almost hit $1 billion, but I think the fact that the Hulk's going to be in it, the Red Hulk's going to be in it, and the fact that, you do finally have him as Captain America, and there's rumors that we could potentially get Steve Rogers somehow to make a cameo or will be a post-credit scene. I think this movie. But I wish my brain would remember there was an interview the other day. There was supposedly supposed to be I think it was either a rapper or a basketball player or someone famous was supposed to make a cameo, and he came out the other day and said, I'm not in this movie, just to clear things up. But
Hulkelson Ford is in this movie.
Yes, Hulkelson, which I thought was very and there's a picture with LL Cool J and Day. I think is very interesting. Yes, he's a good pick. Rest in peace to the original actor, which is insane to think that it took him this long to finally do Red Hulk, and now he passed away. So
I think it's incredible it took this long to get Harrison Ford in one of these.
Yeah. Very incredible. I like your pun.
You're looking at literally 17 years of Marvel films now.
Yeah.
And Harrison Ford finally shows up.
Yeah. But you got to think none of his other movies are been successful recently, so he's trying to hop onto something that'll help.
Yeah, but you know what? He's getting a lot of cred for Shrinking right now. I mean, he's fantastic in Shrinking.
Yeah. I don't know. I was referring to the last Indiana Jones movie.
Oh, you mean Crystal Skull? That was okay. I like the ending of it.
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't called Crystal Skull.
Yes, yeah. Crystal Skull was the last movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I thought Crystal Skull was the one with.
No, Crystal Skull was. Some would argue even Last Crusade was the last movie because they were right off in the sunset.
Yeah.
But no, Crystal Skull was the last one. The one that
It was trash either way.
No, actually, that one did okay.
One did. It didn't cash.
No. Crystal Skull cash.
The last one that came out in 2023 did not do cash.
That never happened. No, that was.
It did. Okay, you guys are messing with me. Stop it.
No, we're just in denial that James. Yeah. Oh, can I point this out? James Mangold. I did a day on what was that Bob Dylan movie that just came out with Timothée Chalamet?
Oh, the one that's in theaters that they decided to do 5 separate movie theater posters for.
Yeah.
Of each character, which I think it's cool. Johnny Cash is in it.
Complete unknown. I did a day overnight on that, and James Mangold the entire night kept ripping the shit out of his 8-camera guy.
Oh.
He kept dumping on the 8-camera guy the entire night. And they did just a 1-camera setup because it was a very tight space, and I guess maybe that's how they artistically wanted to do it. But it was this bar scene there. If you saw the movie, it's the one where he gets recognized in the bar and then tries to squirm his way out as fast as possible. And Mangold just kept trashing this 8-camera guy, some Japanese guy, I don't remember his name, for doing things wrong or basically all this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, were you like this on Indiana Jones? Is this why this movie failed? Were you like this on Logan? Is this how Logan worked? But I was just like, come on, man.
Wait, who was he in Logan?
He was the director of Logan.
The actor?
No, James Mangold.
He's the director.
Okay.
James Mangold directed Logan and also the Indiana Jones movie that you allegedly said happened.
It did happen. I went to the theaters and saw it.
He kept dumping on his 8-camera guy in front of everybody, like 100 some odd people, every single take. And I just remember thinking to myself, dude, what an asshole.
Wow.
Who
played Bob Dylan? Was that was
Chalamet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the same night that my phone was falling out of my pocket, and he told me that. And I believe my response was, "Oh shit balls, thanks."
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You were telling us about that.
Yeah, so I said, "Oh shit balls" to basically Timothée Chalamet. But
right.
Anyway, my 15 out of seconds of fame.
So I already know Scott's opinion, and we'll hear it here in a second. But I say cash on this. Yes, there's potential it could be trash. I get that because the budget is high, even at 350 or 450. I understand that means it needs to make anywhere from 700 to basically 900 to $1 billion to be cash. I think this will be a movie that's going to bring people back in theaters.
Jay, what do you think?
Because it's a Marvel movie. The only thing
that could go either way, sir.
No. The thing about Marvel movies, you always have end credit or mid credit scenes.
Well, they got Thunderbolts coming up next, which I'm guessing is what they're going to probably advertise.
So I'm going to say cash based on the fact that they're going to say mid credit.
Okay.
Mid credit and credit scenes.
Yeah, I think you're right, Scott. I think this movie is going to lead up to the Thunderbolts. And hopefully the Red Hulk joins the Thunderbolts because that's how it is in the comics.
Or they just kill him off.
I hope not.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Harrison Ford is in his 80s. How much more energy does he want to put out at this point?
That's why I think it was a ballsy move to pick him for the character, especially because that character is very important for Thunderbolts, for, maybe he's going to make a cameo in one of the episodes because it is a Disney Plus TV series. It's not like a movie, so you can do that. So,
well, I was going to say, I wonder if either of the Hulks are going to show up. Mark Ruffalo or
Red Hulk.
Whatever her name is.
Are we talking about in the Thunderbolts? The Red Hulk has to show up, even if it's only what they did for the Captain America Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show when they only showed War Machine for the first episode, but you at least got to see him or whatever, or not.
Well, yeah, because you got to hand the reins off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't afford Don Cheadle that often.
So.
All right, so I'm alone on this one.
I'm kind of going to agree with Robert on this one.
Okay.
I really think what's going to be the selling point is the mid and end credit scenes of this film.
Yeah, and I don't think we have.
And no, let me finish. And also, I think Harrison Ford being because everybody's want to see how his portrayal of General Ross,
but
President Ross.
Do kids even know who Harrison Ford is anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, they should. Got Star Wars.
Wasn't he? Wasn't Harrison? Oh no, Harrison Ford wasn't in the Fast and Furious. I was gonna say, didn't he make? But that was Kurt Russell.
Yes.
But no, you got Star Wars. Everybody still loves Star Wars. And everybody watched that 7th movie. Even
I was gonna say, as Skeleton Crew has actually worse numbers than Acolyte has.
There's no way. I think that's a false report. I've heard nothing but good on.
Oh no, they're not criticizing. They're not talking about the quality of the project. They're talking about how many people are watching it.
But that's what I'm saying. I've only heard good reviews.
No, the review. But see, that's I'm not talking about the reviews. I'm talking about the viewership of it.
Well,
because,
I said,
the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew did not break the top 10 in streaming minutes. The Great British Bake Off did better than the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew.
Well, I mean, because the Skeleton Crew's target for kids and kids really only. The only bad thing I've heard about Skeleton Crew is that the adults that are watching, they feel a little awkward because it is like a kid's show.
Well, that part's okay, but
so I don't know. I mean,
like, it's a good kid show, but it's just like I said, it's really, I like it. It brings back the old Star Wars thing, like when they started doing miniseries of Star Wars. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew had for the premiere across 1 week. Skeleton Crew had 382 million minutes. Acolyte had 488. Obi-Wan Kenobi had over 1 billion minutes.
Well, because everybody was really looking forward to Obi.
But
nobody really asked for the Skeleton Crew, to be honest.
This is 40% of what that was.
Which, that's fair. Yeah. But yeah, I know Scott thinks that the Marvel movie is going to be trash, and I get that, but I think you're wrong, sir, and I can't wait to prove you wrong.
I can't wait to prove you wrong. I can't prove both of you wrong.
Hey, I ain't getting this. I just basically throw my hat in there only because the mid and credit scene. Wait, dang!
I was gonna say, why are we looking at Rob's ass right now?
Yes.
Oh, but just trying to show
okay. Okay.
Sorry, didn't know I showed bottom.
You did show bottom.
You did.
Well, I see London, I see France.
Dude, for fuck's sake, this is a kid show, okay? I mean, god damn it, come on, man. It's a fucking kid show.
He's just messing with you, Rob.
Well, if it's a kid show, we shouldn't be saying the F word.
Yeah, you're probably fucking right.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was good. So, all right, so moving on to the next one right now. Jurassic Park. Oh my God, we're on number 7.
Another Jurassic Park?
Another Jurassic Park, and its budget.
Is this confirmed? Are we sure this is actually coming out?
Yes, July 2nd. Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, yes, I remember. Oh my God.
Yes. Scarlett Johansson is in this one. Jonathan Bailey, not to be confused with John Bailey.
Right.
Not
Epic Voice guy, but the guy that was in Wicked.
Yes. Budget on this guy is $265 million.
So I have to go cash because it's basically like the Fast and Furious franchise. It's gonna make cash. Doesn't matter how many movies you do, even though I don't want to see a 7th one. Is Chris Pratt coming back, and then the other actors like Jeff Goldblum and stuff like that?
I don't know offhand.
Because I think is that Scarlett Johansson or no?
That is Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. She probably costed them some money.
She probably at least $35. Yeah.
$30.
35 mil.
Jurassic Park Rebirth.
And she's very expensive.
Yeah. Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm sorry. There was actually a project called Jurassic Park Rebirth, though. Huh.
Wow. Another Jurassic Park, ladies.
Yeah, they're gonna. This is a new trilogy, by the way.
Oh, because the way it ended. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be the third. Yeah, right now it does not look like Chris Pratt is in this one or Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't know where the storyline goes, if it still involves the clone kid or what, or I don't know. It's dinosaurs. It's running away. It's extras being eaten by dinosaurs. I'm going to say cash.
Well, here's my question. If none of let's say this ends up being a new thing and it doesn't have any original Jeff Goldblum, it doesn't have any from the other franchise, do you think it still has potential to be cash with no cameos?
Yes, because that's Scarlett Johansson. Ex Mrs. Ryan Reynolds, I think can pull this off.
So my opinion is if none of the cast of either movie come for this one, I'm saying trash.
Okay.
That's my opinion for now.
You're flipping on that.
I'm saying trash for now until we have better details. That's where, like Scott said, better details comes in handy towards the end.
That'll be a June conversation, probably.
When we have June conversation, we have more of a list of who's actually in the movie. Then we can
possibly more spoilers might come out.
That's okay. If I know who's in it, or at least kind of cameo, that'll give my opinion.
All right.
Do I want this movie? No. Do I think it's needed? No. Do I think the sixth one was great and ended great?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
no, it did.
It was a good way to wrap it up. I thought they wrapped it up and there was no point for a seventh one.
Of course there's a point for a seventh one. You have to make money.
Not if it fails.
Here's the thing about Jurassic 6. You had Jurassic 6 could have been better. You had the old world cast and the new world cast. But what did you make it on? Bees.
True.
I mean, this is not Wicker Man. This is Jurassic Park here. Jurassic Park 5, okay, you had, dinosaurs on the black market for weapons of mass destruction. It's like, okay, you've gone down the hole at this point. You're just done. Michael Crichton is like, my God, I'm glad I'm dead. Michael Crichton didn't even want a second one done. He wanted the first one to be one and done. But Steven Spielberg said, either write this or we're going to do it without you.
All right. So this one right here on Jurassic World Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
5 years. So pretty much it takes place 5 years post Jurassic World Dominion.
Okay.
An expedition braves isolation, equal reign to extract DNA from 3 massive prehistoric creatures for a groundbreaking medical breakthrough.
So basically, It's going to explain how we got Dominion or how we got the Chris Pratt series.
No.
Yeah, you just said it's 5 years before the Chris Pratt series.
He corrected himself.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 years after?
Yeah.
5 years post means after, yeah.
Yeah. He corrected himself, I think so.
Post, I thought meant before.
Nope.
No,
post means after? Okay.
Like post credits.
Oh,
so pretty much with this film, it's going to focus more on heading to get these historic creatures and probably find DNA to basically cure humanity or something like that.
So we're basically having a Star Wars number 7.
I'm going to take a guess and say it doesn't work and people get eaten.
Or it does work, but people still get eaten.
Either way, people are getting eaten.
Cool. Let's listen. When you go to see a Jurassic Park movie right now or Jurassic World, you're leaving your brain at the door. You're just going there to watch monsters just, chase people.
Yeah.
And the thrill of it.
Right. If somebody doesn't get eaten, it's not a Jurassic Park movie. It's like Wayne Knight.
Okay, can I point this out? The entire movie, John Hammond is like, spared no expense, spared no. He had one sysadmin for that entire park. The Division 3 tiny college I worked at had 4. But they gave 1 for an entire park with dinosaurs in it. You could have avoided a lot of the crap if you were like, spared no expense. You want to hire some more sysadmin? Yeah, probably a good idea. You got 6 of them. He left, it's like, screw it. We got 5 that can handle it.
Yeah.
But
So with Jurassic Park, I will say cash on the basis of Scarlett Johansson,
Mm-hmm.
and you got those fans that love Jurassic Park.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
He's not interested. All right, so
If it's just Scarlett Johansson, no thanks.
yeah.
What's your issue with Scarlett Johansson?
She's kind of dried up at this point.
No.
I mean, listen, she had a good run as Black Widow, and she has cleavage, so I'm sure a lot of guys will go.
Well,
for that.
yeah, she had a good run as Black Widow, and then they came out with that crappy Black Widow movie that came out, and
I liked it. It was really good. I just felt as though they should have did that pre-Avengers.
It was supposed to come out pre-Avengers, and they kept reshooting it. It was supposed to come out before, if I'm not mistaken, that movie was supposed to come out right after Infinity Wars.
Oh.
By the way, she's 40 years old and's been married 3 times already.
Yeah.
Wait, she 40?
Yeah.
43 or 40?
40.
Wow.
She's 40, but she's on her 3rd husband.
You got to think the MCU's almost 20 years old.
Heck, so I could have married her.
Dude, you could have been number 3.
Not in your wildest dreams, Day.
Never said that.
Listen, multiverse theory states that everything is possible. There's a situation right there where Day, is a stay-at-home, pampered house husband married to Scarlett Johansson with, millions in the bank, and his entire job is just to basically sit there and love Scarlett Johansson.
In that world, Scarlett Johansson would probably be a school teacher, and he wouldn't be making millions. He'd be making like $30,000 maybe a year.
Actually, multiverse theory. Maybe she's, she is a school teacher, but he's professional ninja / Batman. Maybe Davion is Batman in an alternate universe.
Exactly.
Or Davion's crippled in a different universe.
Why are you always taking shots at me?
I'm trying to
because you throw shots back at me, so I try to jab them whenever I can.
Maybe
I'm gotta be nice to you today.
One of the 5th dimension aspects out there, he has more power than a Super Saiyan, and he can fly.
But not the one where he's
Dave, what are you doing with your life, man? Come on. You could be flying and shooting energy beams and have an infinite,
Hey, if a meteor that grants me powers, or if I become a billionaire, which I probably will become a billionaire, I just won't have the meteorite crashing through my backyard and then touching and let it absorb me, so I'll be Meteor Man.
Oh, God. Oh, really? You had to bring that movie up?
That wasn't a bad movie. I like that
movie. We left in 2024. Didn't need to bring it into 2025.
What? Meteor Man.
Meteor Man. Okay.
That's one movie I can say I have not seen and I won't see.
Oh, my God.
Sussy.
Yeah. Go see it.
All right. Now, let's move on ASAP here.
Trash.
No, I want to say this. To you, it may be trash, but to the young people and the others that idolize, that idolize Minecraft, they will go see it. So I will say cash on this one.
The only people that are going to see this are the kids that did not grow up with this game. The people that have grown up with the game have already said they're flat up not seeing it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But here's the thing. This is why this is going to work.
Because
the kids have to go with an adult, or else they can't go by themselves. So one of 2 things is going to happen. Either they're going to go with a parent, which means boom, double sales automatically at minimum.
Right.
Or they're going to probably go as a group with 2, 3, 4 kids and get dropped off.
So it's PG-13?
I don't know yet, actually.
Because I guess even PG technically parent guidance, but it's got Jack Black. I think it's a PG-13.
And isn't Jason Momoa PG-13?
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Yeah. It's basically Jumanji.
Yeah, but it's also only 150 million.
Told you, cash.
I still don't. That means it has to make 300 million, and just because Ghostbusters made 200 million.
Yeah, but Ghostbusters is a tired franchise. Listen, how many kids have like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube doing Minecraft videos?
I get that, but it's also a PG-13 movie, so unless the parents don't care, or
how many kids with 100,000 subscribers on Minecraft videos play Call of Duty also?
Well, I'm just saying, the design is original Sonic. Yeah, you're right. Is original Sonic levels. Yes, the ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
Now, if they make Steve right and put him in,
okay, see, Rob, you're all by yourself, man.
You don't count.
Hey,
but no.
Yes, it counts. It counts.
So the other issue that people had with this is when they originally announced it, people thought this was going to be a cartoon and not a live action. Now, if you would have put this as a cartoon and you had the character's voice, like Steve being, or Jack Black being Steve and all that, I think it worked more. But I don't think it's going to reach 300,000 or 300 million. It'll reach 300,000, but it won't reach 300 million. But I'd like to be proved wrong, so we'll see.
Well, we're going to this movie is scheduled for release April 4th. So we can revisit it at that point once we know more. Because then the budget may go up for 150 at that point, depending on how it plays out.
It could do reshoots from here then.
Plausible, or additional CGI or adjustments like that too. I mean, the entire movie is basically filmed on a green screen.
Because basically Jack Black is ugly Sonic right now.
You know, Jack Black has made one heck of a career being a average Joe.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
hey, I'm gonna show up in Mandalorian as myself and not use my singing talents.
Okay, the episode where you have, it's like, oh, we have Christopher Lloyd in an episode, and he took a complete backseat.
Right, because nobody even realized. Oh wait, that's Christopher Lloyd, because you got freaking Lizzo and because when you said Christopher Lloyd was in it, I was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh yeah.
And Thundercat.
There's nothing in there. So
nothing.
You know who Thundercat is, audience.
Yes.
What's Thundercat?
No, Thundercat.
What's that?
Thundercat is a musical artist that made an appearance on Mandalorian.
I really don't know who that is.
Okay. Look him up.
Okay.
No, look him up, Rob. Look him up.
I'll look him up later. I know Thundercats.
But Thundercat. No cats. Just Thundercat.
Thundercat. It sounds like a cat getting shocked.
No, he really got some good music. Like, really good music.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I only listen to Lawrence Welk.
I'll take your. I'll let you have this one. I'll just take your opinion for it, and you can listen to it.
Okay.
All right. So this is a curious one here.
Wait, what's this? Oh, that's cash. That's instant.
What is this?
That's Happy Gilmore 2.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know about that? They spent 4 months filming in Jersey.
I would say cash, definitely cash, but I wanted to be in that movie so bad.
Yeah.
It was
funny. He promised. It was funny. There was some person that interviewed him, and he's like, "I'll get you a part. Call me." And then I guess he interviewed him months later and been like, "Hey, you guys never called me." He said, "Keep out with your phone. We're about to do reshoots." This was like about a couple weeks ago.
Here's the thing. They had stupid long days out in Bedminster. Spoiler, by the way, because I guess the big golf tournament takes place in It was filmed in Bedminster, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And they contacted me once, but never used me.
So what does contact mean?
Basically, they checked my availability on one day, and then they ghosted me after that. See, here's the problem when you live in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Projects in New York City, they use you on a regular basis. Projects in New Jersey, they'll keep you in your back pocket in case someone from New York flakes and doesn't show up. So as a result, people like myself that actually are easily within driving distance will not get picked for a job like this because they're going to wait for the people that don't show up for 5:30 and then start reaching out to people.
But why wouldn't they pay less for the people that live in Jersey per se, New York, or no?
What they'll do is they'll just rent a bus and just have everybody head out from, like, say, the corner of, I guess either 96th and 3rd or 96th and Broadway, or Canal, I think was one of the options that they would use in a case like that. And they would just, if you had 200 people, you'd rent a couple of buses and just everybody bus out, everybody would bus back.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it aggravated the crap out of me because everybody was doing this, and these days were like $400, $500, $600, $700 days.
Right.
And they were driving distance. I didn't care if I had to drive like an hour and 10. It's fine, because I would have just taken that money and run.
Right, $700.
Dude, yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of background work when you're a union actor. You can do one day on a film set, and suddenly that one day alone pays your electric bill for the month.
Right.
A day like that would have paid my car loan for 2 months easily. And I was like, shit, especially with the industry being the way it was, and the fact that there was just nothing going on. The reason why so many people knew about Happy Gilmore being filmed is because there was no projects being filmed in Jersey or New York. Normally on like say 2017, 18, 19, before COVID, there would be like 6 different movies, and people like they're doing a Happy Gilmore movie. Don't care what's Mark Wahlberg doing. Eventually Mark Wahlberg had a movie here, Ryan Reynolds had a movie here, but nothing to the degree of what it used to be.
But can we really consider a question? You can correct me because I thought I heard something. Isn't this going straight to Netflix?
It is, but you can still say it turns a profit or not.
Yeah.
It is a Netflix.
Do we know an estimate budget, even though it's going to Netflix?
$30 million. Not bad.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So, but the question is, so how do you? I guess it would be how many people actually watch it on their accounts, and then you times it at least by 7, and then by how many people that clicked on that. Is that how they would technically get the number, or do you have to divide it, or what?
I'm not sure exactly how we can calculate that one.
Okay.
I really don't. But I would just say at $30 million, they're going to turn a profit on this one.
I was going to say, when this comes out, this will be the #1 movie for Netflix, I would say, for a week. I won't give it more than a week.
Should be. I think it's one of those movies that I think that people will be interested in taking a look at it.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce has a cameo in it, which I remember that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Lethal Weapon 4, or not Lethal Weapon, sorry. Not Lethal Weapon, my brain's not working right. What was Beverly Hills Cops 4?
Yeah.
Just came out on Netflix.
That was really good.
Way better than the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the pop culture references, and that movie I think did great. I don't know if it was considered cash, but I loved it. So if they do anything like that with this one, I think this will be a huge success, and it'll get Netflix numbers up. Because some people may pay up to $15 to watch this movie if they want the HD, because they have you pay the $7, you get commercials now, then you pay the next one, you don't get commercials, and then you get the 4D. So I think that's how they'll look at it too.
Now there's no actual scheduled release date for this as yet.
Oh, I thought we didn't get a schedule.
Apparently it's not. It's just all I have is 2025. But I would assume it's probably not going to be anywhere near Stranger Things 5. Because Stranger Things has its final season coming up. So I would presume they're not going to overlap each other.
Correct.
I thought that got delayed again.
They finished production on it.
Because somebody was saying not Stranger Things again. I thought it did not get delayed.
Mid 2025 is the schedule for that.
Okay.
So June, July, maybe like May to July kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, probably maybe this will be released in September.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that'll give him enough time. But
yeah,
I kind of hope that maybe Chris McDonald is not an asshole in this movie. No. Because he's a schmuck in pretty much every single thing he is ever in. With the exception of yesterday's Enterprise from the season 3 Star Trek episode, he has been kind of that same rotten character in every single thing he's done.
Like a rotten actor?
No.
As like basically no. His characters are always these skeevy, smarmy, arrogant, condescending characters.
Wouldn't he just be the same character he was in Happy Gilmore 1?
I kind of hope not. Just change it up. So
do Cobra Kai in a way?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, but probably chances are.
Trailer we got, because we got a trailer for this movie. Based on a trailer, it looked like he was kind of playing the same character.
Yeah, but I think it would be kind of funny if immediately afterwards, how the heck are you? Oh, dude, I missed you. How you doing? Just to really throw it off. But Adam Sandler's 58 years old at this point.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's pushing 60.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Now
he's Ralph Macchio's age.
The only thing I can say about this that I do know for a fact is that there are scenes that take place at the White House. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's right. That means. Oh, could you imagine Adam Sandler could have been in The Outsiders?
Wow. Was that the one? Was that series about the hillbillies outside Pittsburgh?
Are you messing with me?
No, seriously.
It's the one with Patrick Swayze and they had Patrick Swayze, Emilio Estevez, the one that released Tom Cruise's career. Day, you've seen The Outsiders, right? It's the book that they became a movie from the 80s, The Outsiders. It's the one that jumped everybody's career. Without that movie, you don't have Rothman.
This is The Outsiders.
No, not that Outsiders. Outsiders 1985. Are you guys gotta be trolling me right now.
I'm sorry we're not as smart as you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's The Outsiders. Yeah, without that movie, you don't have Tom Cruise. And Matt Dillon was in that. Rob Lowe was in that.
By that point, Tom Cruise already had Days of Thunder and
No, this was Tom Cruise's first movie.
Nah, it couldn't have been.
Yes. I can guarantee you. Days of Thunder did not come out before this. This movie was out before. The only popular person in this movie was Patrick Swayze. At that time. This was before E.T. that C. Thomas Howell was in. Man, you guys don't know Pony Boy. Oh, that hurts. Ryan would be slapping y'all. Yeah. Outsiders. So it was his third movie, but it was before the one that you said. Because Top Gun was 85. But yeah, that's crazy. Y'all should watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Scott, I'm really disappointed in you.
Cool.
Go.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
If it's what I think it is it what I'm going to say? Cash.
Okay. Yeah, I think let me see what we got here. The budget on this, by the way, is $363 million. By the way, Rob, can you be a good boy and not be like a troll? I'm watching you down there, by the way. I'm seeing you on camera. you got to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right, good. If you're going to be a good boy, be professional.
What do you mean? I wasn't a troll.
You
messing with
No, I thought you guys were messing with me not knowing The Outsider.
Yeah.
No.
That's insane. But anyways, this movie's trash.
All right.
Excuse me?
Excuse you. Yeah, this movie's trash, and I hope it bombs in the box office.
Excuse me?
Crypto is disgusting looking. And, yeah, trash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Extreme Punk Entertainment, the fans, I apologize for Robert Manning's language.
And I apologize.
No, let me finish. We, as Extreme Punk Entertainment, do not condone Robert Manning's content. The language
his opinion
is not Extreme Punk, ladies and gentlemen. Superman is going to succeed.
Succeed in the trash?
No.
May I interject?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell us what you think, Scott.
I don't have an answer yet, and here's why. James Gunn has come out and denied that this movie cost $363 million. If this movie costs $360 million, I am inclined to agree with Robert. However, I don't have an answer right now because I need to see what the final numbers are. If it's 250, I think it's a different ballgame. But 363, I think, is a nut that's too big to crack.
Yeah.
I will say for now, if accurate, that's trash.
I'm going to say cash.
Okay.
And that's okay.
You know,
I seen the trailer. I mean, seen better trailers. I will say it was great. They added that somebody put that trailer with the Smallville music. Now that was good. I like that trailer in the theme of Smallville, but they could have done way better with Crypto could have been done way better, and you know it.
You know, I have to say the name Corin Sweat is just weird.
James Scott, make sure I get front row seats to the premiere.
We'll put you in the back.
Ignore Robert, man.
Put him in the front because that way he'll give. When he gives the review, we'll get the numbers on it.
Yes.
So.
What? Let's go! And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my two co-hosts not knowing the movie Outsiders.
Rob?
I'm messing.
Bob, you said you were going to be good.
Hey, it just shocks me. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Bob.
Hey, Scotty.
It's okay. Hey, that's what my parents called me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was named after a song from 1971 called Watching Scotty Grow.
Interesting.
So, but yes, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess, is the bottom line on this one.
Yeah, I think it is. I really have faith that this Superman is going to be, even though I love Henry Cavill as Superman, I'm willing to give James Gunn a chance, and I think he's going to pull it off from his experience, from what he did with the Guardians, from what he did with Creature Commandos, the animated series.
And even Joker, he was involved somewhat in.
Yeah.
So. What?
Joker 2.
Not Joker. Penguin. I'm sorry, Penguin.
Oh, Penguin, yeah.
Sorry, I was wrong on that one. So, now we have one more.
If it's what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
It better not be Mortal Kombat 2.
It is not Mortal Kombat 2.
Okay.
Rob, do you want to take a guess at it? Robert?
Fast and Furious 11.
Nope.
Trash.
The budget's coming in at $19.58.
The cash.
You like trash anyway. This is coming in at $269 million.
Yeah, trash.
It has been maligned, I guess, is the way that we're looking at this. Partly because of the look of the seven dwarves and the fact that the Wicked Witch is generally considered to be more, hotter than Snow White herself. Gal Gadot versus Rachel Zegler.
And you can thank the angry elf himself, Peter Dinklage.
Well, I was going to say you can also, thank the angry elf, angry Scotsman, critical drinker, or Nerdrotic.
Oh, I was going to say...
They kind of trashed the snot out of this movie anyway, too.
Well, I was saying you can thank Peter Dinklage is because he's the reason why those dwarfs look like the way they will, because he complained calling people discrimination if they use just short people for a movie that's about dwarfs.
Yeah, make back what it cost, but not much more. So basically, if Kyle clarify this, if it's $269, you're saying $300. You're not saying say $600, because it would need to make about $600 to break even.
Yeah, I don't. Is this a movie that's actually going in theaters, or are we going straight?
Oh yeah, wide release.
I don't know anybody. It's trash. Yay. We usually have the same opinions.
So
I
feel like Davion has a little bit of a monologue here.
All right, let's go, Dave.
From the backlash from the CGI of the dwarfs, for them hesitating on casting this girl, Rachel Zegler, from what she said. I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know if she was spewing out stupidity just randomly, just because. And you have Gala. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up right now. Yeah, Gala Vidal as the Wicked Witch. Which
what?
I prefer Angelina Jolie more so. I think Gal Vidal would be better as a lead actress more than a villain.
Mm-hmm.
The CGI, it looks creepy, but it's something I could tolerate. But it's nothing bad. But the black backlash, this is worse than Hulk Hogan making his appearance last. Last Monday at WWE Raw on Netflix. I'm going to say trash.
Okay.
Based on the fact that this girl pretty much slaughtered all hopes of Snow White, all hopes of people's childhood, all hopes of something that basically was nostalgic in our childhood life.
Well, it's also the first Disney princess ever.
Yes. And no, live action Disney princess.
No, first Disney princess ever was Snow White.
No, I agree with you, but first live action.
No, Beauty and the Beast was there, and
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
But it's just the fact that when you opened your mouth, Rachel Zegler, you left a nasty taste in people's minds. Not in their mouth, in their minds. It's like kissing that one girl and you're hoping that she would you're just hoping that kiss would be phenomenal. And all you got was vomit.
I did want to
let me finish. I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
By you spewing your hopes and dreams for millions and millions of Americans that idolize Snow White, especially the animation, and you got casted for this role, you should be humble. What? It just feels like I don't get it. Like, you know how many people would die to be Snow White? You know how many people would die to be Wicked from the movie Wicked?
Mm-hmm.
But people, especially some of these actresses, just thinks it's all about them. And that's what the problem is. And I hate bringing up the woke aspect, but when you're in the board meetings, and I have to blame the production companies, and I hate going to this route. It's like you sit there and you hear we got to make things woke. We got to make things suitable. Besides just making a film, a freaking movie. Back in the 90s, we made movies and people enjoyed it. The budget, everything. Look at RoboCop. Look at Terminator. The animation from Disney, we idolized, we loved. And then when y'all decided to make it live action, we don't know what the heck are you doing? I'm like, when they did Lion King and they cast Donald Glover and Beyonce, it didn't have that effect. Sometimes I feel like y'all just push it because, it's live action. Let's do it. Yeah.
Well, if you remember, basically 20 years ago, Disney made sequels to everything. It's the same kind of thing. They're just trying to, milk it for everything it's worth.
Yeah, but if you're going to do live action, do it with love. Do it because of the magic. That's the whole purpose of going to Disneyland. That's the whole purpose of watching Disney. Not because, oh, I just want to cater to the people. It's like bump political, bump all that. Make something that's going to open our eyes and just, wow. And I think that's what Hollywood is missing. It don't have that wow factor. It doesn't have that magic of making movies. Everybody's out for getting a paycheck. Yes, we all know everybody want to live. I want to live. I want a paycheck too. I want to act. I want to work on a production company. I want to do all that. But if you constantly hiring people that have no sense of doing movies and their own mentality is to make money besides making magic, then they in the wrong place. I had to sit back, work hard every single day to basically matter of fact, hustle and make things happen for me. Not one of those production companies contacted me when I sent resumes in. And I know it's going to be backlash, but I don't care. At this moment, I don't. 13 years. Graduated from college. I graduated during the recession. 2008. Nobody wants to hire me because there was in a recession. Applied again. Nobody wants to hire me because I needed experience. And now that you got experience, nobody wants to hire you because you're overqualified. It's funny, but it's not.
Yeah. It's ironic, I think is the word.
Yeah. And it's like you never gave me a chance. And all you asked for is a chance. Is the money worth it? Little. But my whole thing is to make movies and make it happen. I'm not a public figure just because I want the highlights, the glory, and all that stuff. Rob is a public figure. Scott is an actor. People know him, even celebrities.
I'm an actor too.
Rob is an actor.
I'm a Z-list celebrity at best.
But it doesn't matter. I'm just heated. You know, I think part of this, my frustration, is the fact that we work so hard to get to where we're at, and society and reality slaps us in the face because either A, we don't condone, or we kind of have different views. That's the best way to put it.
Yep.
And that's what society looks and finds about people. If you have different views, different mindsets, if it's not, oh, you're not following what we do, then. And I'm like, why do I got to follow what you do? Why can't I go on the beat of my drum? Yeah. Why can't I make things magical on my own? Or why can't you hire me because I can make magic on my own? I'm a go-getter.
That's the difference now, though, is that years ago, 15 years ago, there were 35 millionaires, every single day in the United States. Curious what the number is now. But the need to be entrepreneurial, I think, is greater than it ever has been.
Yeah.
But
back to Rachel Zegler, you technically hurt this film. Like the stuff you said, the stuff that you spewed out is unforgivable. Sorry, unforgivable. It's always going to be in people's minds. Just like Hulk Hogan, when he dropped the bomb and said something to his daughters that was supposed to be private, but it was recorded. He's no longer the American hero.
Yeah.
Just like you got to be careful with what you say to the public. Just like the lady from Wicked that played the evil witch.
And that movie was great, and I can't wait for part 2.
Yes, people said it was a good film.
It was a great movie.
No, I'm saying people said it was a great movie, but at the end of the day, is she going to be casted as Storm?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah. With the success of how Wicked do, I bet you she will.
I think she probably will too, because it's all about the money.
Yes.
And if she does, I think a lot of people will turn their backs, to be honest.
We said the exact same thing on this podcast for Wicked Part 1. A lot of y'all said trash. I ended up saying cash on it. But you said the same thing because of her political stance on that movie. That movie was going to bomb in box office and not even have a chance to make cash. And it made its cash. It's going to make cash on the second one. And people don't even talk about the statement that she said anymore. People have let it go. They're like,
wrong movie. That's Frozen.
I know.
But people are watching and people are paying attention.
And people were like, man, that movie was good. And,
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying her performance is not good.
I think you should give it a chance.
No, you mean give her a chance.
No, give the movie a chance because it's not all about her. Yes, she's a good part in the movie, but there are
already building it, by the way, Kyle. Already building it.
Getting a scoreboard. Yes, we will be doing a scoreboard.
Yeah. But
is there any movies that we were going to talk about that's coming out this month, or none that really mentioned?
No, I was gonna not really. So I think
like Wolfman,
the last one.
Yeah, but Wolfman, I'm going to see on
Thursday. Yeah, you're getting a preview of that. I think you said Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Say there's one big Marvel movie you haven't mentioned.
We already know. We did.
No, we didn't.
What, Thunderbirds?
No, Fantastic Four.
We'll get to that in due course.
Yeah.
We're already an hour in at this point.
And we're going to talk about Mortal Kombat too.
We will hit all those guys in due course, but
and Infinity War. I mean, not Infinity War. Doomsday's this year, right?
Might be.
Or is that next year? Avengers Doomsday?
No, that might be next year.
Yeah.
Oh, did they missed and moved it? Because I thought it was supposed to come out at December
20. Yeah, 2026.
Okay. Cool.
Next year.
No, Haley Steinfeld's in that one.
I graduated 10 years next year.
Yeah. I graduated 30 years ago, 32 years ago this year.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, 13? Oh. I graduated 15 years ago. My bad.
Yeah, you're old.
By the way, we may have to ask Kyle to put together another Jeopardy for after.
I think we should just get a computer Jeopardy.
Oh, just pull one? So.
No.
Because his are just so. His are. This is hard.
Hey, you one-ish, one or two. So
yeah, calm down.
But we can work on Jeopardy after the people we have next week, which I think we have somebody next week, don't we?
Yeah, we have, ladies and gentlemen, that have stuck around to the very end. We have Duck Takes joining us next week. They are two brothers that will be with us, Blake and Garrett, and they are known from TikTok. They have over 500,000 followers on there. They have 6,000. I think we said roughly 6,000 followers on YouTube. Wonderful dynamic, and I'm happy that we get to collab with them next week. We are going to do some fun things that are going to be a little different than what we normally do on the channel, and it should be a fun episode. So please join us next week at 8 p.m. East Coast time or 7 p.m. Central time, and we'll be on next week. Do we have anything else to say, or we wrap?
No, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's them. Give them a check if you get a chance. Go look at their stuff. They make a wonderful content. They talk about movies. They have a podcast that they're on every week. They have Patreon and different tiers. You can watch a movie with them. And they just do different things. And I'm excited to see what they do this year. They'll be at MegaCon this year.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And props to Rob for making that happen, by the way. I had neither one of us had anything to do with that except him.
Exactly. I kept it on the download, and this has been something I've been trying to co-host with them for a couple months now, and I didn't want to tell either of these guys until because I'm the type I don't like to give a heads up unless it actually happens, because I don't want to be like, oh, hey, we're getting this person with 500,000 followers, and then Scott goes 2-3 months later. So, hey, when are we interviewing those people? I instead waited the 3 months, and finally we got. They're busy people, and I get that. I respect them for their time, so they're excited. But yeah, so see us next week, and that is Day.
All right.
That is Scott, and I'm Robert Manning from Tales from the Film Set.